you had a beautiful day and you are in a very peaceful state of mind as you're listening to this. Also, I was actually thinking about how when I share my thoughts through these podcasts, I've realized that they actually help me understand things better for some reason, and they, even though they are my own thoughts, but sometimes you need to voice them for you to even understand them completely, if you know what I mean. And these podcasts are helping me do that. So yeah, I hope that they're also helping you in some way or the other in your life. This one's about letting go, and it is the hardest thing to do for most of us, but then sometimes it is also the right thing to do. And no matter how hard it is, sometimes we just gotta accept that and do it anyway. Have you ever heard someone complain that the ocean is too watery, or the greenery a little too green, or that you are too much of a person, so you are callously called out for your ways of being? The people who are always whining and complaining and blaming you for absolutely everything that's wrong in that relationship. If that's the case, then why don't you eliminate you from it and spare them the horror? Because they don't see that this horror has the magic to be heavenly, with people who embrace thee with open arms and not nitpick parts of you that match well with parts of them and conveniently label everything else as too much. Maybe they're just not on the same frequency as you. Maybe they understand and feel things differently from you. And maybe that's okay. They're just not the right fit for you. Stop trying to make that glass slipper fit when it's clearly not your size, and when you can be much more comfortable and fluid in a pair of well-fitting Nike shoes. Trust me, you'll be happily surprised. Yes, there's no denying that efforts are required in absolutely anything that's ever been worthwhile. But if blame is thrown every day on you, and if pain begins to feel like a part of you, and when drained is your constant state of mind, and if chained is how you describe your spirit, which now feels so confined, then stop trying to feign that these people are right for you. And stop trying to game your mind into believing something else to be the truth. And don't complain, because sometimes it's better to let go and stop tricking your brain into believing that now your life is doomed, because you'd be absolutely insane to not recognize the amazingness that life still has in store for you. So pick them sensibly. Your friends, your partner, your guides and gurus, because you are who you are, but you are also the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So don't forget to surround yourself with a bubble of people that help you float in the air and propel you to taste your dreams. And not the people who pop that bubble to keep you on the ground, because grounded seems like a nice word to throw around to justify things. Encircle yourself by the people who believe in you and your goodness and the beauty of your dreams, and the people who are aligned with you in your vision of how the universe works, of how miraculous is the world that you're living in, of how impossible is a word that shouldn't exist, and the people who are going to be with you through your best, but more importantly, through your worst. And if they can't even do that, then well, don't look at me, because you already know what to do now. That was some deep thinking in the middle of the night. But I hope that you keep it in your mind. I hope that you take something from it. And I don't know where you might be in your life, but if at any point you feel like your self-respect is being compromised, and mind you, self-respect is different from ego. So if you ever feel like that's at stake, I really hope that you develop enough strength to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you, and you respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that's not healthy for you. And I wish that from the bottom of my heart. Good night.